Natural 20. This could not have come at a better time. And we're back. Guess what, guys? Level 2, Sir Holgar. Spent 25 of his gold, which leaves him down to 17 gold. He's got a bunch of silver too, but spent 25 gold to have Alienora craft a healing potion. We're going to put that healing potion with Sir Hughie. We're going to give him a healing potion. And now he's a little bit less likely to die. Whenever Sir Holgar levels up, everybody else on his team levels up with him because he is the only active PC. The other guys are retainers. So we are going back into the dungeon. Last time we were there, we found out that there was a blue dragon living in the dungeon. And he is there for a nefarious purpose. We kidnapped his lieutenant, a winged kobold, and put him to the question back in town. It turns out that there is a magic item that the blue dragon is so desperate to recover. What we're going to do is we're going to roll that up in the Dungeon Master's Guide right here. We're doing it live. So we have here the treasure table, and then if you flip over just a little bit, we've got some magic tables as well. Actually, it's a couple of pages in. So what we're going to do is there are only consumable items on table A. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll over here until we find an actual item. On table B, we're going to roll a D100 right here. Let's go. We have a 16 on the chart. That gives us a potion. No, we don't want any consumables. We want an actual item. 90. Is that right? Yeah, that's a 90. Okay, 90 is an immovable rod. Okay, so there is an immovable rod, and we can even say that it is a part of the dragon's hoard now. He found it, he got it, and then ever since then, he's made this place his home. We need to clear the dragon out of this place, and we will know that we've encountered the dragon when we hit the primary occupant guarding treasure. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Here is where we left off in the dungeon. We got to room 1.4. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue on our journey. We're going to come down into the catacombs of this lost city that we're trying to reestablish and turn it back into a livable habitation. So there are a couple doors here. Let's go ahead and check this door here and just go on through. What's on the other side of the door? We roll on this chart. It's a D20. I'm pretty sure you guys can see this tray. A 15 gives us a chamber. So right on the other side, we have a chamber. Which chamber is it? We roll a D20 for that as well. It's a 4. It's a 30 by 30. Well, guess what? That fits perfectly in our little space here. We've got a 30 by 30. It fits snug like a bug in a rug. Okay, so this is going to be room 1.5, and we're going to see what's inside. Oh man, I am glad to be back at the table. Glad to be rolling with you guys, showing you how you can play 5e retro. Here we go, rolling a D100. Let's go green. I like the green. 13. This is a monster. Oh, it's the dominant monster with treasure. This is the guy. This is it. We finally hit the boss. That whole time we went all the way around, we checked all these rooms, and he was just right there, just beyond the entrance the entire time. So what we're going to do is we are going to pull up the blue dragon wormling. I'll show it up on the screen so you guys can see that there. All right. We have here the blue dragon wormling. We are a little bit outclassed. Not going to lie. This is a challenge rating 3. He's got an armor rating 17. He's got 52 hit points. His breath attack, he shoots in a 30-foot line, and each creature in that line makes a DC 12 dex save or takes 4d10 lightning damage. I could just straight up just lose this fight right now, but we got to drive this guy out of here. And we're not looking to mess around. We're not looking to negotiate with this thing unless he's willing to flee and leave his treasure behind, because we want it, and we can't allow him to have this power. If we die here today, we die serving law. We die serving what is good and righteous, not these chaotic evil monsters. Well, he's actually lawful evil. We don't care. We're not going to tolerate him. So we come in, and we come in hot. We are going to give him one ultimatum. You leave, and you leave with all your treasure. Now, a dragon is very, very unlikely to do any such thing. So for us to be able to succeed on this, I'm going to say, it's going to have to be a very high DC. Let's say a 22 is the DC. We're not going to say 25. That's pretty far out there. A 22. Now, there is a chance Sir Holgar can do that. He has a +3 on his intimidation. There is a very small chance that he just scares the dragon away, leaving his hoard behind, and the dragon flees. We're going to give it a shot. If it doesn't work out, we go to combat. An 8 +3 is not enough. We are rolling initiative. Now, I have decided that we are going to play side-based initiative. We're going to be using retro rules. And so, the Black Dragon and the heroes. Now, turn order will be based upon Dex on my team. And that's Sir Holgar, then Hughie, and then Alianora. That is how we do it. Okay, let's see if we can get the initiative drop. We do. So, we are going to charge forward. Sir Holgar, actually, as a level 2, he does have action surge. So, first and foremost, he's going to swing his weapon. Oh, you know what? I'm going to be using the right dice going forward. So, that is not enough. That is a 9 + 5 is a 14 to hit. That is a miss. But we are going to use the action surge here, and he's going to attack again. Ooh. Again, that is not going to do it. We have 2 wild swings. Both of them are misses. Now, next up, we're going to Hughie. He's next in line. Hughie is going to use his bonus action to give Alianora advantage on her next attack. Sir Hughie is going to swing his Warhammer. He is the green die. Oh, yes, 19 is an excellent strike. He's going to do 1d8 + 3 damage against this guy. All right. Let's go ahead and track the hit points of this dragon. We just did a total of... Oh, such a beautiful strike. That is 7 damage out of the 52. We are a long way away. Now, his bonus action, he's going to be giving Alianora advantage on her attack, and she is going to be using Guiding Bolt. Now, Guiding Bolt, I'm going to pull it up on the screen right here. It's a very good spell. Let's go ahead and pull it up so everybody can see it together. Guiding Bolt, a flash of light streaks towards a creature of your choice within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. Oh, by the way, my guys are spreading out. They're not going to be in a straight line. On a hit, the target takes 4d6 radiant damage, and the next attack roll made against this target before the end of their turn has advantage, thanks to the mystical dim light glimmering on the target. So, it's an action. That is the case. So, we're going for it. We're swinging away. We're going to roll with advantage here. Not great. 9 + 5 is 14. That is a miss, and one of Alianora's spells kaput. Used up and did not strike. This breaks my heart. Things are already going in a really bad way for my team. Now, it's the dragon's turn. The dragon is going to use its breath attack on Sir Holgar. Well, I guess we should choose. 1 Holgar, 2 Hughie, 3 Alianora. Oh, it's against Hughie. All right, he needs to make a dexterity saving throw. This gives him a +3. That is a 17 against a 12. So he's only going to take half damage from 4d10. Okay, here we go. Let's roll it up. 3, 12, 22, and 26. So he's going to take 13 damage. Ooh, that hurts Hughie a lot. He just took 13 damage. He's down to 5 hit points. But that is the dragon's turn. Let's roll to see if he recharges. He does! Oh no, this is vicious. This is brutal. My team is in a lot of trouble. Sir Holgar is going to swing his sword. Natural 20. This could not have come at a better time. Yes! Alright, so we've got 2d8. 5, 2, that's 7, plus the damage of another 3. So 7 plus 3, that's 10 damage. That is very nice. Now, we are playing the alternate morale rules. But there's nothing we're going to be doing that's going to trigger the morale because it's just one dragon all by himself. So that was a really good blow. That was okay. We're happy with that success. Hughie is going to use his bonus action to give Alienora advantage on her attack, and then he is going to chug the healing potion for 2d4 plus 2 healing. That is 4 and 3, that's 7, and for a total of 9. Okay, so that'll put him at 14. That's not bad. That might save him. That could be it. That could be the thing that saves him. All right, it's Alienora's turn. We need her to hit with her second guiding bolt. This is her last spell. We need her spell to hit. She has advantage. Let's go. Oh, yeah. 18 plus 5 for 23 in total. She's going to do 4d6 damage against this guy right now. This is great news for the team. We need big numbers. And Sir Holgar will have advantage on his next attack. Oh yeah, I'm loving it. That's 14. That's 16 damage. On top of the 17 we've already done, that is 33. He has a total of 52 damage. We have done a lot of damage against him, but it's now his turn, and he has a breath attack available, and he is going to choose his target randomly. It's against Alienora. She has a terrible dexterity saving throw. She has a -1. She gets a 12. She saves just barely to take half of this damage. This is not good. That's 8, 9, 17. She will take half of that, so she's going to take 9 damage. Okay, that actually wasn't terrible for her. That wasn't terrible for her. So she is at 8. Thank goodness she saved. It is now Sir Holgar's turn. Oh, let's roll to see if the breath attack comes back. It does not. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so now it's Sir Holgar's turn, and he has advantage on his attack. Let's go. That's a 19 plus 5. That's more than enough to hit. We strike down the beast. Oh, so close. Okay, so 7 damage on top of that. He's at 40. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. It's not over yet. Hughie is going to take his turn. He's going to take his bonus action, and he is going to give Sir Holgar advantage on his next turn. And he's going to swing his hammer. That is an 18. I hope you guys can see this. 18 plus 5 is more than enough to hit the dragon wormling, smacking him again with a d8 of damage plus 3. We've got 8 more damage. He's at 48 points of damage. The creature is in terrible, terrible shape. And it's Alienora's turn. She's going to force this beast to make a dexterity saving throw. (11) plus 0. Her spell save DC is 13. He takes the full d8 of damage. This could be it if we roll 4 or higher. We rolled only 2. Yikes. Okay. He's at 50 points of damage. Now, This dragon's not an idiot. It is clear that we have won this battle. I'm going to force him to make a morale check. He's too smart. He doesn't want to fight to the death. We've beaten him. He knows it. There's 3 of us up. He is down to his last leg. He's bleeding from all the cuts and the scrapes and the magic spells that have been smashed against him. So, let's see how he handles this. We're gonna force a morale check. A wisdom. If he rolls a 10 or higher on this d20, he will flee. If he fails it, he's too dumb to run away. He is too dumb to run away. He sees his pile of treasure here, and he's like, I cannot give this up. This is too special. This is too valuable to me. I have to have it. And so, he's going to charge at... Well, you know, so he was able to, like, direct his lightning bolt strike, but right now he is locked in combat with 2 of his targets. So we're going to say evens is Sir Holgar, odd Hughie. He's going for Hughie, who is a little wounded. The creature tries to bite at him. 18 plus 5 is more than enough to hit our dear Hughie. It's a D10 plus 3. This could really hurt. 10 plus 3, 13 damage. Hughie is at 1 hit point. This was a vicious bite. I hope we can finish it off on this round. We don't need any misses. It's Sir Holgar's turn. He has advantage from Hughie's bonus, from his action surge bonus, or I forget what it's called, like a help action. Sorry. So Sir Holgar is the red, but since he's got advantage, we're gonna roll 2 dice. Natural 20 again. This, you can't make it up. That's why we record all of the facts. We've got a D8, that's 8. An 8, 16 plus 3 for 19 damage. We cleave the head off of this beast. We are going to peel off, we're going to harvest the dragon scales because we don't know. Maybe there's some kind of magical formula that requires these dragon scales. We're going to try to harvest any of the organs we can find. Maybe the lightning sac inside this creature. And then we're getting our treasure. We know there's an immovable rod. We know that. And let's turn over to the treasure chart. So, oh, that was so awesome. That was so awesome. That was epic. All right. Now, we're not rolling individual treasure, even though this is an individual creature. We're rolling on the hoard chart. So for sure we have an immovable rod. We also got the XP from defeating that beast. But let's go ahead and roll what is in his hoard. 86 gives us quite a lot. We have 2d4 art, 25 gold art objects. So let's roll that right now. We have 4 of those at 25 each. And we roll 1d4 times on Magic Table F. Okay. Magic Table F. I think we might get a magic weapon. All right. 4 times on this table. Here we go. The first roll is 60. We get a Wand of the War Mage +1. Wand of the War Mage +1. We also receive 70. A Bag of Tricks, Rust. Okay. Rolling again. 2 more times. 70 again. Wow, that's really random. Okay, Bag of Tricks, Rust. That is really weird that we hit that twice. All right. And a 50. We rolled evenly. That's really weird. And then a 50 gives us a Staff of the Adder. All right. Now, We got 100 gold. We got 4 magic items. And we have time enough to continue our journey. There might be a little bit more left to discover, so let's go ahead and find out what's beyond this door over here. We're going to roll a d20. That is a natural 1. Beyond the door is a passage that extends 10 feet with a T intersection. Okay, so it goes this far, and then we've got a T intersection. So the torch was to fill up this room. That is okay. So we still have a little bit left on our torch. We're gonna keep going. A natural 20 takes us to a set of stairs. Well, it says roll on the stair chart. So let's see. Oh, that's a 5. That bounced a little bit. 1 level down to a 20-foot passage. Okay. And this will go to level 2. We're not quite ready for that yet, so we're going to double back and go and see what's over here. 8 goes 20 feet with a side passage on the left. All right, we're going to mark off the torch, but oh, you know what? There was a combat, so we are actually going to need a random monster check. Nope, nothing yet. Oh, by the way, we do have a random monster chart. It's been formulated here. We'll keep it kind of a surprise for now. We'll see what happens if it comes up. Okay, let's see what goes as the path moves this way. Let's see what happens. 16 gives us a chamber. All right, we don't need to push our luck too much. We do have an injured friend. 10 gives us a 30 by 40. All right, how many ways in and out? 8 tells us that there is one way, and it is a wooden door. That is a 10. 10 says that it is on the wall left of the entrance. Okay, so we have a door over here. Yeah, it's a locked wooden door. But in room 1.6, we can't push too far because we are injured. We have a guy with 1 hit point. We are going to see what's in this room, and then we're going to bail out for the day. It was a quick session today, guys, but we accomplished our goal. And then next session, we can roll a new quest in the dungeon, or we can go to a wilderness adventure and try to find a new place. Okay, so let's see what is in this room. We roll a D100 for that. It's a 13. It is a dominant inhabitant with treasure. Okay, so we killed the dragon, so we could say that it is a it could be one of the kobold lieutenants. Okay, I like that. What do you guys think? Yeah, it's a kobold lieutenant guarding secondary pile of treasure. All right, so for the kobold, we will see how many kobolds he has with him, with the winged kobold. He has 4 guys with him. Oh, you know what? We have the head of the dragon. We have the scales. We might be able to just scare him away. It won't be a 22 for this one. We're going to say it's a 15. We're going to say it's a 15. We come into the room. We're like, hey, we got your leader's head right here. You need to leave this catacombs. Leave these catacombs and never return. And leave that treasure while you're at it. 6 is not great. 6 plus 3 is a 9. They're not having it. They're not intimidated by us. Oh, you know, we could have rolled on the reaction table, but since we tried to be scary, I think we're going to have to roll for combat. So, we are in a bit of trouble because Hughie did not get a chance to rest. We could say that he did in the 10 minutes after the fight. Oh, no, but a short rest is an hour. No, he did not rest. Okay. But we got the drop on them, so we are going to go straight into it with Sir Holgar charging forward. He's going for the winged kobold. Let's go ahead and pull those stats back up again so you guys can always see what it is that we're fighting in the moment. The winged kobold has an AC of 13. Sir Holgar charges forward. 9 plus 5. That is a... Hey, that's a 14. That hits the winged kobold. 5 plus 3 is 8. They chop the head off the leader. Now, this will force a morale check. The leader is dead, and the other guys will either flee or we'll have to keep fighting. But little Hughie is going to give his bonus action to Sir Holgar on his next turn, and then he's going to swing his Warhammer. 12 plus 5 is more than enough to hit a kobold with an AC of 12, and he is going to roll his damage, a d8. Oh yeah, he crushes another kobold. These guys are in a lot of trouble. We've already killed 2. Alianora, she's going to force a third one to make a dexterity saving throw. It has a +2 to this. That is a 15. It jumps out of the way of her spell. It is now their turn. And as a group, we're going to force, if they can get a 10 or higher, they're going to flee. They got a 15. They see that their leader is dead. Their lieutenant is dead. One of their buddies is dead. They run. We killed a winged kobold and 2 little kobolds. That is a lot of XP. And we get more treasure. It's another hoard. Oh, and we got a little bit of a personal treasure off the 3 that we just killed. So, no, sorry, we killed 2. We just killed 2. All right, so we're gonna roll 2 personal treasures and then a hoard. 2 personal treasures real quick. Let's see what we can tally up. Oh, I did get a question in the comment section. Well, is it really balanced if you give all the treasure to one character and then that levels up the whole team? Yes, it is balanced, because here's the thing, guys. We're only playing for an hour, 45 minutes, and this is going to be an even shorter episode. And normal game nights, you're playing for 4 hours, maybe, maybe 5 hours if you're hardcore. And in that time, you're going to get like several of these hordes, and you'll divide that up, like maybe multiply everything by like 3 or 4 times, and then you're dividing it up by like 3 or 4 players, and it balances itself out. But we play micro sessions. So first personal treasure is a 58. That gives us 4d6 silver. Okay, 13 silver. Second personal treasure is a 42. Again, that's 46 silver. For 16 silver that time. Okay, and then we're going to do 1 hoard check. Challenge rating 0 to 4. We got a 24 that time. That gives us 2d4 25 gold piece art items. So this blue dragon guy, he really loved art. Oh, 8. Look at that. 8 times 25. Oh my goodness. That plus the other 4 art objects, that was wild. 4 and 4. That was wild. That's a bunch of treasure. We get out of there with like all these lost artifacts from this forgotten city, this derelict town. We get to restore it to its former glory, and we get to become wealthy in the process. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it. It was really fun to get in there really quick. We got the blue dragon, and we are going to be ready for our next adventure coming very soon. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.